Alright. Oh, there she is.
Hmm.
Talking about being late. You're here like 2 minutes. That's it.
No, because no, because I got the days mixed up.
So are you gonna be late to tomorrow?
No, none of them.
None of
None
them.
of them. It's just because I forgot that Fridays are much better than the one we actually have over the weekend. This one's at 8 rather than 5.
Hmm. For
So it's all good. And I just didn't want to like jump from class to, mindset wise. Not a good idea.
No problem. But also,
So just ignore what I send you.
I'm gonna have to put these tokens down.
Hi
Uh,
everyone.
all right, yourself.
All good.
do you have uh smaller
Two
tokens for the OBS? Not the long ones.
smaller.
The
I think they're. I uploaded them to Drive. I think. You mean the thicker, not so long ones?
yes,
God, I think I uploaded them, but let me check.
we're definitely gonna need those.
Oh, okay.
Something that can be done later, but you know,
I should be more organized.
it's
I don't even know where I. I'm pretty sure that I uploaded all the tokens, but where? Where? Is it in thumbnail stuff? It is not. Oh god. Okay, hold on.
okay.
Holding on.
Holding
Thank
and
you.
awning.
Oh. Is it here? Oh, here. Oh, yeah. I have them.
Okay.
So we need the tall ones. I will share this with you. If I can.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. There you go. Can you open it? I think you should be able to.
Let me see. No.
No.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I was just saying
What was it?
now to myself.
Oh, okay.
Also, hey, Eris. You want to type something into chat on Twitch?
Hmm.
That's just it.
Here, I typed something into Twitch.
Do you notice something next to your name?
The diamond shape. And I like a diamond.
Yep, you
That's
are.
because you're a diamond.
You are one
You're
of our
precious.
first VIPs,
Ooh, and
which the method of becoming VIP kind of sucks.
why is that?
Because in order to make you into VIP, I have to manually type out your name, enter in VIP, and then I can add it. Instead of just being like filtered through my follower list and grant you the VIP role. It has to be.
Mine all the time. Oh. I'm flustered.
I will be right back. I will turn my camera back on just for now while we are on the starting soon.
Okay. Luca, change yours to the tone of plaid.
Oh. That's cute. 5 more to go.
Yep. We've done fairly well so far.
I'm not dead. Morning.
As a child.
Oh. Hello.
Buddy,
Hi.
I'm not dead.
Oh, okay.
That's Granddad. I'm Uncle. Uncle.
She's doubting your words.
I know.
What do you mean? No, I've never seen you before.
You say hello? Say hi. I'm Rashaya. Dog. Where? Gone. Oh, gone. I've got her.
Yesterday's league game went well.
Yeah, Granddad.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh, hello there.
Back again. M is back. Go tell your friends.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
She can't hear you.
I can believe that she could.
She can hear you now. Say
Huh?
hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Lena, say hi.
Oh.
I'm Rashaya. These are Uncle Ethan's friends. Hi.
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 Adorable.
Ooh.
So clever. Dog. Where's the dog?
I could get my dog, but I'd rather not.
Yeah. Where?
My name
Where's
means
the dog?
dog.
Apple. No. Stuck with dog? Okay.
Also, this combat music is fire. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba,
Get you your
I'm
water.
loving it.
Erica,
Sorry, I'm eating.
Erica. Wait,
What is
I need help.
Need help with the
Oh, it's
Instagram
been a
again?
while. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to share the
Inst-
story.
How do
I'm
I
sorry.
Instagram?
Oh, you can't. The only way you can do it is if you share
Water?
the countdown, but the countdown is technically
Water?
finished now.
Okay. I will just take a screenshot.
Um,
Do this the
you want
old-fashioned
to-
way.
Yeah. You could do share
Look at this graph! Oh, also. Alex, both are actually all M, Ethan, and Eris have been subjected to some of the best D&D one-liners and jokes to have ever graced a book. And now,
You should totally do it though. We can put it afterward. That makes great, combat. What was it doing me again? Oh yeah. Try now.
What?
Mhm.
What? Try now?
I don't think it's going to change anything, but just in case.
Okay. I am trying very hard.
we will have this starting soon go with a joke. So, why did the fighter bring his longsword to the wedding?
Why?
It was his +1.
Ha ha.
Oopsies. You dropped it.
So yeah, I think we will do what Eris has
We
told
have
me
to
to do.
joke?
Yeah.
have to joke. Yeah, you totally have to do it.
You get half a joke
There you
at the end of
Oh,
every
yeah.
stream.
You're
Uh-oh.
gonna have to write
Nope.
it down for me, so I can put it on the Instagram
Oh.
and make a poll.
Oh.
I've also got the Ultimate RPG Guide box set, which I got for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Comes with the RPG character backstory guide, gameplay guide, and Game Master's world building guide.
Ooh. Shiny.
Also, so you want to be a game master, gives you advice on running combat, building doing mysteries, building dungeons. It even includes plans on how to do mega dungeons. So
Ooh, nice.
that's always fun. And then to top it all off,
Sorry.
a mug of the tears of my players, which I will be drinking from as we play.
Where? Where? Not for you.
Yeah.
That's for Scarlet. Don't even that. You're not even supposed to see that.
Lots of fun stuff, fun new things that I get to use and have against you guys and for you guys at the same time. But yeah. Let's see. That's better. Alright. Everybody ready to start here soon? Or should we wait a little bit longer for Instagram posts to be made?
I am trying very hard right now.
On my side, it all went through.
It all went through on your
If it
side?
doesn't work, if it doesn't work, just do the old way with a screenshot.
Not bad.
I'm making another one. It's going to be fine. Eventually,
All your
I'm sure.
adoring Hungarian followers who won't be able to understand a word of what we're saying.
Don't be mean now. Do not
If
be
they
mean.
put subtitles on,
They put subtitles on, but is the subtitles gonna be comprehensible?
probably not. But
Yeah.
it's worth a shot.
Especially going from English to Hungarian.
Hmm.
Then again, I have a
I'm not that.
resident Hungarian here who is also a linguist. If she wants to spend 12 hours to listen to every word and then manually type out the closed
If you want me to
captions.
go mad, sure. You know what a pain in the ass. Like even doing the short subtitles, and that's just 1 minute, 60
Yes.
seconds.
Jesus.
Just use ChatGPT or something. I don't know.
No,
I'm
it
sure
has
that will work.
it has like an auto caption feature, but you
Mhm.
still like a lot of times you have to time those manually,
Yes.
and I don't even have to do like the rest. And obviously names and places and stuff it gets wrong, but that's okay.
I looked into it to do closed captions for people that are wanting to watch it to be more accessible, and it is a process. It wants you to do every single time everything like locked in, but if you do that, if you try to line it up, it just doesn't function well sometimes. You could probably find other apps to do it with, but it's still like a struggle. You know.
Where are you going? You want to go to Nanny and Granddad?
Slowly collapses.
Say bye.
Hi.
Bye. Because I think your nappy needs to change, and that's Nanny and Granddad's job, not mine. Mwah. Be right back.
All right. We definitely have time. Time for me to look over this stat block even more.
Jesus.
Is not here.
Yeah, what's he got to do with it?
I keep messing this up.
Tell me everything.
I swear to God, if I somehow delete this, I'm going to be so mad.
Fair and reasonable.
No, okay, nice. Cool.
Awesome. Awesome sauceum.
Now, yeah. The caption.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yay. Everybody ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I did it.
I'm
Oh,
proud.
I just have to double check if the link is okay. Because I swear to God, if
If you somehow sent the wrong link, like the one went to your father,
yes. No, that wasn't the wrong link. He just magically found himself. I don't know where. I don't know how. But I
that's
definitely sent him the right link.
that still amazes me.
Meh.
So, let's see. I got those books. Ah, I am missing my one book. I will try back with that book.
And I forgot to tag the Instagram page. I don't even care.
How dare you?
I knew it. I
How
know that I forgot
dare
something.
you?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
Treachery.
I know.
Treachery.
I'm appalled.
Yes.
No
I'm
word
sorry.
can describe how I feel right now.
We have been bamboozled, befuddled, tricked.
I just keep disappointing everybody.
I can't. I just can't. I can't.
No problem. That's what I do best. No
you need a
worries.
reset. you, you need a reset. But then again, I know you're sick, so
We'll
I'm
we'll
on the
give it
verge
to
of
you
dying,
this time.
honestly.
Do we though? Do we?
You just excuse her mistake because she's sick.
No.
We'll excuse it this one time.
Thank you. I've been pardoned. Amazing.
Fair and valid and cool.
Fair, valid, and cool, which is all the things that I have to say as we get into this week's episode of Eyes of the Fallen. Last we left off, the new folk of the Eyes of the Fallen, new faces that have been granted membership within the marble halls of this guild, have been sent on a mission to prove themselves, prove their capabilities, and show that they are themselves able to meet out with the guild's demands, what the guild requires of them. And as such, they find themselves in a hole in the ground. A long forgotten burial ground of a man driven by grief and a thirst for revenge.
Ooh.
And inside this tomb where his soul is said to rest, they found themselves walking through dangers, avoiding traps and obstacles that may have befallen in their path, and finding bits of history within. But now, they are met with the one might call man of this tomb, as he rises from his grave, looking out to the group that had just made their way around this corner and calling out to them to leave. In combat, initiative was rolled. So, we are going to jump straight into initiative after I do something that I think might help. Because I think I need to do this, and then this. And that actually helps a little bit with those. So, in just a moment, we will start. I am trying to make things a little bit easier to see, read, and do. Oh, also, this is what you see. Rising from his grave. And there we go. First up to action is Luca.
Alright. Luca is going to have a relatively simple turn. So, Luca's going to see the thing, let out like a little bit of a yipe, and then cast Starry Wisp.
Star Wisp. Okay, go ahead and tell me what that is, what that does.
It is a cantrip. It's a ranged cantrip. It makes it so things cannot go invisible.
Okay, so no invisibility.
Beep. And I roll to hit.
That hits.
Alright, 17 hits.
So he no get invisible. Got it.
And then he takes 6 radiant damage.
Taking 6 radiant damage. Okay.
Luca is then going to move over here and end his turn.
All right. Can you describe to us what your starry wisp looks like?
So, as Luca's staring down this thing with a little bit of fear in his eyes, he projects his hand in almost like a diamond motion, like with his thumbs and fingers stretched outwards, and he shouts "Fuego!" as he strafes across this starry wisp of illuminated fire, blasting out of his hands and hitting this thing square in the chest.
Awesome. As he's hit with this, can see the wisp of star and the shape of this begins to glitter across this ghostly ethereal form, making it shimmer and almost seeming to latch to the material plane that he is standing on. All right, Luca. Then up next is Nova.
So. Is there any chance we can talk to it?
You can certainly try.
Okay, okay. Can she try to say that they mean no harm, they were sent over here to fetch a lost item? No details, just a little errand.
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
Oh. 14.
14. You see the spectral red eyes flash towards you, Nova, and stare at you with anger and pain, and can almost feel a deep sense of rage still built inside and still being felt and burning through this spectral entity. And as you speak to him, as you try to reach out and reason, there's a flicker in his face that, with your passive insight,
15.
your passive insight, you'd be able to tell that this flicker is a hint at reason that fades quickly. I'm gonna say that was your action.
Wait, I just need to double check if that's a bonus or reaction though. Where are they? In...
Should be your action to make a ability check. Influence.
No. I cannot find it. I wrote it down because I made a cheat sheet of them because I know I won't have all the three in my mind, but I did not wrote if. Okay. Wow. 1, 2, 3. No. We're gonna go that by 2. 4. I'm not a good enough of a distance. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. End of your turn. You all see as Felon reaches out with his left hand and grasps onto something that suddenly appears. This blue spectral energy of a longbow. And he reaches behind himself, and as he pulls forward, he draws a spectral arrow and is going to fire to the last one who damaged him at Luca. Luca, did your character move, or is it?
Yes, he got moved back for some reason. Because he's supposed to be over here.
Okay. Supposed to be over there. Got it. And he is over there. He is going to aim at you with his longbow, which certainly can reach.
Oh, definitely.
And is going to launch this attack. Does a 5 hit?
No.
Bonus action is going to use his Martial Fury to make another longbow attack. That is a 11.
That also misses.
You see in quick succession, he draws, fires. The first one wildly misses, going about 5 feet away. The second lands just at your feet. And attack rolls against it have advantage until the start of its next turn. So, attack rolls against this one last until the end of its next turn. He is going to then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 back. And that is the end of his turn. Seymour, it is your turn.
Sure is. Got to approach. Come on. Don't be. Got 15 feet. If you'll let me, take 15 feet. Where is this dead space? Then that means I'm not in range. Gonna line up with Milo. See if that makes any difference.
Oh, I do not know of this Milo you speak of.
Ah. Never mind. Forgot what I just said. Where's this dead man? I can't see him.
Here.
He might be too far for our dark vision to see because I can't see him either.
Since he is glowing, I will get. He is unable to go invisible. I will give him some light radius so that you guys can still see him because he not invis.
Right.
Can you see him now?
Just can't see his token.
No, we can see the light now, but we can't see the token.
That's weird. Vision light. How about now?
Not yet. Not anything yet. Well, wherever he is, I'm going to use my short bow.
Okay. That definitely hits.
It is.
It's down there.
What was that? Was it 19?
19 definitely hits.
It didn't come off my thingy. Awesome. Firing away the. That will be points of damage. Piercing damage.
Ooh, also. There we go. Alright. 3 points piercing damage. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
The bonus actions. Cunning. I'm going to use my cunning action to dash
Okay.
to about here.
Gotcha.
And I earn.
In your turn. Alright, Darcy, it is your turn.
Yep. I don't think she's supposed to see him just yet, so she'll move a bit closer to here. Probably could she see him now?
She should be able to see him now, yes.
Okay. So, they will use Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Ba-ba.
That one does not hit.
Mm,
What color is
so.
your Eldritch Blast?
I'd say like her eyes, so kind of this red-ish color.
This reddish ball of Eldritch energy forms in your hand, and as you send it out, you can see the form of this spectral entity almost shimmers to the side to avoid it before coming back into place.
I don't think she could do anything as a bonus action as of now, so she might just step back,
Okay,
like behind the wall, and that's her turn.
out of the line of fire. Got it. Then, up next, start of the round, Luca.
Alright, give me just a second. Alright. So, second verse, same as the first. Starry Wisp time.
Okay, just a little bit louder and a little bit worse.
14.
Definitely in that little bit worse part. This one misses. Can see the spectral form of Felon seems to almost anticipate what you're about to do and sidesteps out of the way, the whiffs going past.
Alright. And I don't think I can do anything useful as a bonus action, so I'll just pass.
And does his no invisibility happen? Oh, wait.
I'm not sure how long that sticks around, actually.
I forgot to do something for all of you. So anybody that missed on their attack. So Darcy and Luca, go ahead and roll another attack because he put advantage on all attacks against him.
Oh. Yeah, give me just a second, I'll take care of that.
So Darcy, another
So
Eldritch
roll-
Blast.
Yeah. Okay. Give me just a moment. Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
still,
Never mind.
that future timeline didn't quite shape out, so we're still on this one.
Alright, that's an 18.
18 definitely hits. Okay, go ahead and do your damage. as this timeline collapses and the new one forms where you actually did hit with your Starry Wisp.
That's gonna be 8 points of That's gonna be 8 points of radiant, and
Got
he can't
it.
turn invisible again.
No invis again. Gotcha.
Did I accidentally pick a really good cantrip for this fight? Only the world may never know.
The world may never know. Alright. Still end of turn?
Yep, end of turn.
Got it. Next up, Nova.
Something did not work, unfortunately. So we are going to use a, what is it? Bless on, well, everyone technically. No,
So you're blessing everybody?
3 creatures of my choice within the range.
Are they all within range?
Let me just grab a solar. Oh my god, I need to move. So wait, no, first I'm going to move. Like over. No, I'm still on. I'm sorry. Like over here. Everyone is in range. Let me just mark these. So for the next minute, by the way, this is a concentration. For the next minute, whenever a target makes another roll, or
Uh,
roll before the second, and now, you can roll a 4 and add another.
No. Nova, you're cutting in and out a little bit and very quiet.
I am.
Yes.
I am talking with lyrics as usual as well. So. Okay. So for the next minute, everyone adds a d4 on the number they roll to attack or anything.
On saving throws, abilities, and attack rolls. Alright. What does your bless look like?
Oh, I know. It would look like little clouds of feathers falling, white feathers falling on top of the head.
So as everybody gets hit by their own individual pillows, you all have this feeling of warmth that radiates around you and lightness as the feathers fall near you. And you are now blessed. Alright, that was your action. Any bonus action you want to do?
No, I'm 2 minutes left. And I'm moving to so that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Then it is Felon again. Felon is going to... Let's see. He's gonna strike out against the one that's closing in on him. So is going to target Seymour with this attack. His longbow. And he rolled a 21. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits anyone in the party.
Alright. He deals 7 points of piercing damage. as this spectral arrow flies at you, Seymour, and you're unable to move out of the way before it wings you across the shoulder, smacking into your shoulder and then quickly vanishing, leaving just a pierce point where the projectile had hit, and also a trail of blood now coming from the wound before a second arrow flies still at Seymour.
No.
Hmm?
Maybe touching. Approaching that recast. So get very dark.
What?
Seymour was hit in the shoulder.
Uh-huh. Took 7 points.
Okay.
And he's getting another one right now.
Lovely.
Seymour, after you take this first shot, you look on and watch as Felon knocks another arrow, draws it back, and as he does, some of the wisp that makes up his now material plane stuck body seems to spread to the line of the bow, the rope. I can't think of the technical term for the string that, yeah.
Here's the drawstring.
Yeah, the drawstring. And as he pulls it back, you watch as the bow itself begins to crumble as if age had found it and had finally come to take it away. And it falls to the ground broken. Because he just rolled a nat 1. So that's fun. So no more longbow for him. That was his action, bonus action, and seeing as how he is going to have to get closer now, is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he approaches. Next up is Seymour, but Seymour had to step off the side.
So waiting we shall go.
So waiting we shall go. Alright, Seymour. Felon is approaching now. His longbow destroyed.
Okie dokie. Oh golly. Kids. Babies.
Golly gee willikers.
And my turn.
What?
I end my turn.
You're not doing anything?
Oh, have I attacked yet?
No. I...
Sorry. Chaos. I will up even more. And I'm going to dual wield my daggers and stabby stab.
Okay, you have advantage on this. So remember, since you have advantage, you have sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
So first we gotta make sure it hits, but go ahead and roll the first one with advantage. That hits.
17. Get in. Doing damage for that one. 5 damage.
All right, and then
roll for
sneak
the second
attack.
dagger. Oh, that's right.
Yep, you got sneak attack now.
So 10 damage.
All right. Roll for the second dagger, still at advantage. Also hits.
Six.
6. All right, so 16 total. As you are stabbing into this spectral ghost, there's a moment where you feint to the right and stab into its side, finding where there's a chink in the armor that makes up his chain shirt that he wears. But something, it doesn't feel as though you're making that much in the way of damage, as if each attack and slash into it isn't doing as much as you thought it would. Is that end of turn?
Yes. End of turn.
All right.
Wild. So yes, end of turn.
Then up next, Darcy.
Well, you will try to Eldritch Blast his face again.
Okay, go
So
ahead and
she'll step out again. And maybe this time.
you have advantage.
Yes. So maybe. 22.
That definitely hits. You also have a D4 to it because of bless.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. 12 points of Eldritch Blast damage. Got it.
Yes.
Sending out this Eldritch Blast, you are able to catch him in the face with it, and you can see where it hit. Part of the jaw has been removed, is now
Oh no.
immaterial. And as it looks back, as he looks back to you, his red eyes glow with anger.
Okay, then she'll just step back again. Like, she peeks out. And then goes. Okay, that's the end of her turn.
All right. At the start of round 3, you all hear a voice filling this space. The voice that you heard whenever the creature first emerged, when the specter first came out. And he yells out, let me pull up the name really quick. Where's... It was... I think it was down here, or was it up higher? No, it was up higher. I had one that I picked out. Ah, yeah. There you go. You hear him call out, "Oh! Do not tell me that you have forgotten your champion. Bring me my revenge." As coming from the sarcophagus that he had been placed in, this faint red glow begins to rise up from the cracks, and you see something begin to move as the top of the sarcophagus slides slowly open.
Uh-oh.
Luca, it is your turn.
All right. Luca. Can Luca do anything? Yes, Luca can. Okay, so Luca is going to cast a second level, his first big spell. So
Ooh.
which one is open? Which sarcophagus is opening?
It is this one right here.
Okay, so Luca is going to cast the spell Shatter.
Okay.
It is going to be centered right here. If it would let me place it. Thunder. Drape Square. Right there.
It's going to be placed right there. Got it.
Yep, everything has to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Felon is going to roll for his Constitution saving throw. DC 15. He rolled a unnatural 20.
So he still takes half damage.
Okay. So this one takes half. Ooh. And you see the two sarcophagi, the one that Felon is currently standing over and the one behind it, crumble inwards on themselves. The one in the back, you notice a green cloud beginning to emerge from it and then fading away quickly. And then the tomb that he stood over, the sarcophagus he stood over, is broken. The red light still glows, and you're beginning to see some of the stone moving.
Uh-oh. Alright. Well, that's my turn. I don't know how to take the AoE thing off.
That's something that's only for DMs.
Okay.
Alright. Then next is Nova.
Um, I am still not accustomed to those smells. It's very strange. Um, wait. First of all, they're trying to kill the dude. We I told it. Wait, what kind of spell is that? Is it is the thing that we are currently fighting? Oh no, wait, it doesn't do anything. Yes, let's try a told dead.
You're gonna Toll the Dead?
Yes,
Okay.
I think.
The Constitution save on his part?
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
It's a 13.
Wisdom 13?
Yes.
That is a 15.
People have. think no.
Takes no damage.
No. Okay, that's fine. Um, where is it? Here. It doesn't look like it's a touch. Wait, distance. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on. Oh my god, I cannot see. Mirror on this sea creature over there. I just
Casting Shield of Faith on who?
on mirror. Yeah.
Okay.
Revenant's character. I'm so sorry, I cannot see. So. Oh, wait. I can't do that. No. Because the minute hasn't passed yet. And currently I'm still concentrating on it now. So. No. No can do. But what? I'm going to move over here. So, Notion of Faith, I'm sorry,
Okay.
that's the end of my turn. It's because I realized that we can't concentrate on the spell.
I don't think Shield of Faith is concentration, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is.
It is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
It's not a spell.
Roger, Dodger. Okay. Anything else you're doing, or is that end of turn? Alright. Then it is Felon's turn, and Felon is going to reach down. And as he does, he reaches for his hip and pulls up this heavy-headed looking battle axe. Raising it up,
Fun.
you see behind him this tattered wisp of a cloak that had been ever present on his form suddenly looks solid, material, and untattered. As rising from underneath in the stone, this red cloak flies up and covers him. Let me pull up the exact description of it. This cloak of navy blue satin with strange red filigree on the back of it wraps its way around him and begins to pulse with this red, vibrant energy. And the eyes of this man that was glowing red now turn a darker crimson as he looks to you, Seymour, in front of him, and snarls out, "You will not be the end of me. I will not see it." And brings down the axe. That is first attack. 19 plus 6. So 25.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I did the motion of one-handed, so this first one's one-handed. So that is 10 points of slashing damage.
Great.
And is going to bonus action. This time with two hands. The first swing comes down with one, and then he raises it up, grabbing with the second. For a natural 20. That's... And remember, the way that we do natural 20s is the max dice plus bonus, and then you roll dice and add that to that. So it's 10 plus 4, and then add a d10 on top for this one. So plus an additional 7, 14 plus 7. I'm guessing you're no longer standing. As the axe cleaves across the chest of Seymour and rips through. The physical damage isn't seen on the armor. It's almost as if it passes through the armor to get to the flesh of Seymour, to strike at his vitality, and it rips across him. You guys see Seymour fall back to the ground, knocked unconscious. Let's see. Right. That is the end of Felon's turn. Seymour, it's your turn. At the end of your turn, I need a death saving throw.
I'm at 0 points, so I can't really think. So
You
you
roll
say
me.
is a D20.
Yep. Roll me a d20. 10 and higher is a success. Under 10 is a fail. And
Ooh.
1 is 2 death
Don't know
save
about-
fails. So mark down that you
Somebody,
have
please.
2 death save fails. That's the end of your turn. Darcy, it is your turn.
Can you? Oh, okay. Now you can hear me.
I'm
Give
good.
me just a moment. Okay, so I think she'll do Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
But this time she'll step a bit closer, seeing Seymour. Now she won't move back after that. So
Still has advantage
Okay.
on him.
okay. I'll just roll another one. Maybe. Ooh, okay. That's 20.
Nat 20, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. That's 20.
20 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Ooh, definitely in his face. Very angry.
Okay. Summoning up a burst of eldritch energy, you pull it into your hand before sending it out causing it to slam into his face, and you see the corporeal form of his head shatter away as his body begins to disintegrate and fall to the ground, the cloak itself falling with and coming to a rest at the top of this tomb. We are going to come out of initiative, so I will allow people to move for whatever actions you want to take in this time. But we will move with Luca and Nova first,
Alright.
and then we come to Seymour if no one heals him.
We are nice people. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to the numbers. I'm sorry.
Does anyone have any healing?
Yes, I do. I do.
Get that man back
She
up
raised
then.
her hand in panic. I do.
Okay.
But it's not my turn yet.
I'm gonna say that you and Luca act on the same turn since you two are before Seymour. So, may go ahead and do whatever healing you wish to do.
All right. It's a touching, so I'm going to come closer. I do want to use Spare the Dying, but with the where is it? Down. With the Circle of Mortality. So whatever dice is rolled, it takes the highest number on that dice.
Spare the Dying doesn't heal, it just stops them from making death saving
But
throws.
he's dead, no?
No. He's unconscious.
Oh well.
You can still do
Well.
max healing because he's at 0. But he's not
Technically, I can still do
dead. Yet.
I'd still do want to use Circle of Mortality, but what do I roll for that one?
So
Because-
that's just any healing that you do. So like potions or anything.
Right.
Yes. Potions, spells, you deal the highest healing while they are at 0.
This one is the
Celebratory, light up fingers.
Yeah, because I have 2 of them. I'm gonna go for the third one then. D8 plus 3. Well, technically it takes the max of it.
Yes.
So I roll it, it's on mine, right?
You don't have to roll because he automatically takes the max. So tell us what the max of whatever healing you're doing.
Oh. Regain the number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your casting spell ability modifier. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. Does he accumulate them? Like a normal.
So what are you asking?
That one is so confusing. So Does he accumulate them on this one, on the cure one?
On Cure
Because
Wounds,
yeah.
so a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting, which is +3. So you heal him 8 plus
11.
3. So 11 points.
Wait, no, I said it was at second level.
It's at second level, so 2d8. So 16 plus 3. So 19. So Seymour, you are brought back with 19 points.
You want a
Wow.
little more? I feel bad. I didn't look at your number. Go.
So no, but you reach out, put a hand onto the wounds of Seymour, and send out
Much appreciated.
this healing energy. And Seymour, you can feel your wounds close. You haven't fully come back to fully uninjured. There's still soreness and exhaustion from the process of healing, but you can see that it's done much quicker than what would have happened if you had just tried to heal naturally. In front of you, you do see the red cloak. Or not the red cloak, it was a navy blue cloak that had risen up with red light pulsing from it, now resting over top of the crumpled sarcophagus that held Felon once inside. Oh. What do you guys want to do now?
Luke is gonna head over to. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Luke is gonna head over to the sarcophagus and start looking through it. What's all in the sarcophagus?
You're going to the one that Felon emerged from?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, give me a investigation check.
Sure thing. That's a 13.
Okay. With a 13, what's your passive investigation?
My passive investigation is 18.
Okay. With a passive of 18, as you search through it a little bit, there's a moment where you're not sure if you're going to find anything, if the spell that you had cast on the area had destroyed anything that had previously been there. But picking through some of the stone, you're able to see that there is what appears to be a scroll of sorts tucked underneath some of the stone that had fallen on top of it. Looking at the scroll, you see age and wear has come across it, years of being inside of a cavern, making it have the marks of water, decay, and damage on it, but still clearly read on the outside of it is a language that... what languages do you know?
Just a second. I know Common and Infernal.
Common and Infernal. You do not understand this language that has been written.
As I start to recognize that I don't know this language, I cast Comprehend Languages on myself.
You now understand the language that is on here, and you understand that it is a Elven scroll. The lettering and runes of which speak of a man betrayed and the heart of vengeance and revenge being born. And it later speaks of essentially this is a sealing scroll, a scroll to keep the soul of Felon in this space and away from anyone that he may harm should he be released.
Huh. Okay. So basically, if I remove this thing from this place, his soul will go free?
From what you're understanding, possibly. Though, with your passive investigation, actually, give me a arcane or religion check.
Alright, I'm good at both of those things, so let me... Actually, I'm better at Arcana, so let me roll that. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. Looking at this scroll, the damage that has been done to it over years of sitting in a damp cave, what would happen to any paper, you're beginning to notice that some of the essence of power that is in this, because as you look over it with your natural 20, you do feel that the seal is a powerful warding. It is starting to fade. And it's unclear on how long it will be able to maintain if you were to not destroy it now, if you were to just leave it. But you also get...
Oh, go ahead.
With a nat 20, you also get the understanding that the scroll itself does not necessarily have to be in this place. It just has to be maintained. It was put here by those who... It was put here by those that wish to spite Felon, but the power itself does not necessarily have to stay here.
Alright. From that nat 20, could I also tell if my mending cantrip, if I could use that to, like, try to, like, fortify the runes for now?
The runes, no. The paper that it's sitting on, you'd be able to mend some of the edges and keep decay and all that at bay so that it couldn't expand. You'd be able to essentially, how I'd rule it is give it another, like, year of life added.
Okay, yeah, then I'll do that.
Okay. As you begin to cast mending across this scroll, you see watermarks and the frayed edges begin to seal themselves, watermarks washing away.
Goodbye, Shutterstock.
Yeah. You see a Shutterstock logo that had begun to creep in on it, begin to back away once more. Kept out of the claws of public domain. But while you're doing that, what would the rest of you like to do?
I want to heal Simon really more.
Okay. You can go
Because
ahead.
I feel so guilty. I'm sorry.
Seymour will look at Nova confused, like, why do you feel sorry? It's my dumbass fault for getting in front of a spectre that had a giant ass battle axe.
No, that's not much. But
To heal
I'm
another
very
4.
overwhelmed. I'm not used to this type of situation, so I'm sorry. I let you get so close. See you next time.
I will accept a healing. Thank you, I guess.
Oh, you are so very welcome. What about you, Luca? Would you care for a little bit of healing?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
What about you, Darcy? Do you want a little bit of healing? How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
How's how about Scruffy?
I think Scruffy's just fine. Like she would check her pocket real quick to like feel if he's nice and comfy.
You feel the rat moving at the touch in your pocket, and give me an animal handling check to see how comfortable he
no.
actually is. You know what?
Not
We'll do
again.
that.
I'm terrible.
Can I
I want to
help?
be better for
Let
Scruffy.
me wait.
That's not bad actually. It's 18.
18? Scruffy's been in this situation before. He's been in... There's dangerous situations that you brought Scruffy into, and he knows where to go in order to make sure that he's most protected. So he's fine. It's fine.
It's fine or it's fine.
The former rather than the latter.
Okay. Okay. All right. There are 3 sarcophagi here,
Yes.
and
2 have been
this
destroyed.
one is untouched.
1 is untouched.
Is that this one?
It is.
Ooh, okay. Then Darcy would go up to that one and like try to investigate, see if she can find anything.
Go ahead, roll investigation check.
Okay. Oh no. Wow. Looks good to me.
So, let me ask. Were you investigating the outside, or were you investigating the inside?
Ooh, so it's open.
It's not open. I'm asking, do you open it to investigate the inside,
Oh no.
or are you just looking
Oh,
at the
God.
outside?
I think for now, just the outside.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Cool.
Looks like a sarcophagus.
Do you want to try and push it open?
Should we? I don't think so. Will we? Yes.
Maybe let me have a look at it before we open anything.
Go ahead.
All right. So Luca is going to walk over and take a look at it. He's still got his comprehend languages thingy going, so he could read any inscriptions on it.
All right. Go ahead and roll me to a investigation.
All right. Investigation. That's a 13.
13. All right. Looking at the exterior of this sarcophagus, you're able to see that there doesn't appear to be any writing necessarily on the outside of it. Something feels off. You're not quite sure what.
Okay. I think maybe this should be investigated further. Give me a moment. I'd like to cast Identify as a ritual on the sarcophagus.
All right, so you're spending 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yep.
Okay. So, while Luca spends 10 minutes and 6 seconds on identifying this sarcophagus, what are the rest of you doing?
Not Buffalo. Seymour is going to look at the cloak that has fallen upon amongst the rubble and take it into his hands and inspect it.
Okay. The cloak feels as though it's made of satin fibers, and
Mhm.
on the back side of it, you see this red filigree that runs across the entire back of it. There's the way that it is etched into it feels as though it was embroidered with metal fiber and comes out to sharp points and sudden corners in the way that the pattern is made. It's a strange and almost, upon looking at it, almost painful looking texture.
Ooh. Do the symbols look anything in particular, like a language or?
You'd be able to tell this isn't language. This appears to me more like symbology.
Right. Not good at. Hear the thing and the cloak on, and see what happens. Or is inquisitive.
Okay. So as you whip the cloak around and button it up, you feel warmth coming from the cloak. You can feel the essence of some kind of magical energy is in this, but it doesn't seem yet to be understood by you. It may take some time with this item to fully understand the capabilities of it.
You're saying to attune to this item.
That may yet do it.
We will we'll examine. We'll just keep wearing the cloak then and see what happens.
Okay, so you're gonna keep wearing that cloak. Anyone, Darcy, what do you do in the 10 minutes and 6 seconds? Seymour has put on the cloak that was on the ghost.
Wow, that looks dashing on you.
Thank you.
Is there are these just pillars, or is there something that she could investigate?
Give me 1 second, I have to look back. What is it that you're investigating?
Here, is there something in that corner, like in that part of the tomb that
You can
you can investigate?
You see that there are pillars there, but it looks as though a cave collapse has blocked off this access, as if there was more that was beyond this, but right now it's blocked off.
So, as of now, nothing to really see or do there.
Not that you can tell. You could.
Okay. Sorry?
You can try to see if you can dig through, if there's a break. If you want to roll investigation on that area,
Yeah.
we can see.
So she'll go there and investigation, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Lot of rocks.
Yeah.
Some mud. Don't really see
Definitely.
anywhere that you'd be able to get through.
Cool. Oh, she'll just keep looking. Maybe.
The longer you stare, the more things you see.
Out of
What I have become of the poor rough dude?
The what?
As he like, what's the word again? Gone to ashes? Is he like, is there any traces remain?
Go ahead, roll perception. With a natural 20. Looking at the area where he died and trying to find the location of his remains, you see scattered bones and powder in the rubble that remains of the sarcophagus itself. But you do not find any essence that would show where the spirit or the remains of the spirit would be. But for a brief moment, you hear a faint voice in your left ear as you hear someone say, "You must look a little deeper." And for a moment, there's a flash in your eye, and you're able to see into a plane of etherealness. And as you look into this ethereal plane, you can see this shifting and roiling mass of black and red energy. And looking at it, you have a very distinct feeling that this is what it remains of the soul of Philin.
So I ask that because at the beginning, what I wanted to do is just say a few words, just to kind of like wish him safe passage wherever he might go. But I guess I don't know. Okay. Does it look like it's reacting or acting in any kind of ways? Is it just blob floating, or does it look like it has?
It looks as though it can't move from this space, as if it's stuck. And
Oh,
you saw in this flash before your eyes clear back to the material the flash of a hand reaching out and then some kind of chain wrapping around the wrist and pulling it back into this mass of dark and red.
does it look like it's something she could catch?
Not in the time that you would have to react to it. It is a snap and you are back to the material.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't even know the dude's name. But she will apologize. Oh, what a terrible fate. I will keep you in my prayers. Anywho,
Alright. Then
does
we
Marcy need help? With her 7 investigation.
Alright. Then we're coming back to Luca, and Luca, in the time that it has taken you to identify the sarcophagus, you do identify that this is indeed trapped. The
Oh.
spell tells you that there are on the underside of the lid of the sarcophagus runes that would, if disturbed, cause a spray of poison to be sent out from it.
Oh. Well, we should not open this one.
Yeah.
I.
There is a poison trap in it.
Fair enough. I believe you.
Very tricky thing.
Yes, poisons are very tricky.
Uh.
Should we continue to find what we've come here for?
Hey, DM.
Mhm.
Luca would remember this because it has been a couple hours.
Yes.
But it has been a couple weeks. What exactly are we here for?
A certain cloak.
Luca would like raise a brow and just like look at, kind of now realizing what Seymour's doing. Hey, Seymour, I think you're wearing what we're after.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna keep wearing it until we get back.
Yeah, just to
Just
keep
for
it safe,
safety.
right?
Yeah. Who knows
Sure, sure.
how if I
You
wear
are
it long
not
enough,
a
something
rogue.
might happen.
Who
I repeat,
knows?
you are not a rogue. You can chill.
I am a rogue. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused.
She's talking about him.
Okay. So, then, is our mission complete? Or
Yes, I believe it is.
then let's get out of this forsaken cave.
Agreed. Luca is going to
Over.
start. Luca is going to start heading towards the exit, hoping that people follow him.
You two, we're leaving.
We are looking what's inside there.
Inside where? All I see is a wall.
Aren't you even just tiny bit curious?
I see nothing. All I see is a.
Oh, you're cutting out.
We found what we're looking for. I'm wearing it.
He is.
So, mission done.
Okay,
Let's
what?
go. Let's go.
Sarcophagi just like that in the middle of the underground.
Well, one of them is one of them is very, very trapped. I don't know if the other one will be any different.
Let's leave the dead rest, shall we?
Agreed.
Oh, enough, we killed one again.
Can I help Darcy with the wall now? Before she... Whatever she was looking at the wall.
Sure. You know what? Go ahead and give me a investigation, Nova.
Is there any way I can like
You
help her
can.
by?
I'm going to give myself guidance.
So Nova has guidance. Are you giving her the help action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird. Did you roll?
So Nova,
No, I didn't.
you roll
No.
investigation at advantage plus guidance.
But I don't need to roll this thing first.
So you have a 2.
Oh, are you guys here?
Did you crash or
Am I here?
you're somewhat
Yeah,
here?
you're
Oh,
here.
now
We
I'm
can hear
here.
you.
Okay. Okay, I can see you all.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you see me and hear me?
Yes.
Great.
Yes,
Okay.
why?
I had internet issues. Weird.
We can also see
Um,
Fidan. In case you're wondering.
Say hi to him. So,
It's
um, so, uh, what was it that we were doing? I'm so sorry.
investigating the wall or whatever you were doing there.
Oh, yeah. So can I help Nova by like telling her what I saw, which is like a load of nothing, but
And you do. And in that way, you're able to help through giving her 16 total. As you speak about the wall and what you noticed, what you've seen, and showing her like the various portions of it and what comes to you, you're able to point out a section. And Nova, looking a little bit closer at this section, you see that the rock here is a lot less condensed, less densely packed, so you're able to move some of the rock out of the way, and what you've exposed is a hole about yay wide that seems to open up into a hollow area. The hole that you've made so far is about this big, and the hollow is much bigger.
Oh, there is something back there.
as for the hollow, is it like a whole? How big is it?
Like it's a fake wall.
You want to try to look in to see how big it is?
Yes,
The rock.
like in the horror movies. And now comes the jump scare. It's okay.
Okay. Darcy, moving some of the rocks out of the way to make the hole a little bit bigger to be able to fit your face into to see. Looking inside, it is pitch black, so very heavily obscured. But you can just barely see this dome shape to this hollow. It looks to be about maybe 15 feet.
And oh, this may be a stupid idea. I'm so sorry. Can she try to step back and tell Noah to step back as well? And like, is it possible to Eldritch Blast like around that hole to make it bigger?
Certainly can try.
Oh God,
Go
I'm so
ahead.
sorry
Them by hand.
in advance.
You.
Go ahead and roll me 2 Eldritch Blast attacks.
Okay. Give me just a moment. 2, 1, and oh God. Terrible rolls again. Okay.
The first one you send into the dirt, and it seems to go. It digs a little bit into it, and then kind of just puffs. The second one, you're able to do a fairly heavier hit into it, and this one actually cracks some of the hollow's wall, breaking it down, and there is now a space that someone small can crawl through, essentially.
Who's the smallest?
Femur. No, just kidding. I have no clue.
Who's the tallest of the group?
I made myself tall this time. I
Oh,
made the character tall this time. So, apologies. I mean, how tall is everyone? 5'5" over here.
Lucas
need to-
5'11".
God, I need to check.
Oh, you muted. I can see the red little light on your microphone.
Seymour is 5'8".
Oh, dang.
5'6".
So unfair. So unfair. Come on.
so
You couldn't have made it smaller?
No.
it appears
I'm
Nova.
not trying to do that.
Nova is the smallest of the group.
But you should still be here, though. That's the question. Fine. We will check.
Alright. Burrowing in, you can feel the walls around you are a little bit tight. It's very claustrophobic in this crawl, and you have to crawl about 5 feet in. But getting to the other side, you come into a room that you can stand in. The height of this room comes to a dome top of about 15 feet high, 15 feet wide. And looking around, you notice that there appear to be 2 or 3 different chests.
Oh. Okay. She shall approach. But she will tell people as she goes along. So she will describe the room. This is a room that looks like a dome, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Approaching chest number 1. And she will look around before touching anything.
Okay.
You're doing amazing, Nova. We're proud of you.
That is so calm. I already met. You know, you could have maybe sent Scruffy over here. I don't know. Maybe he can give you a hand. I mean,
I
lend you some keys.
absolutely
I
won't
don't know.
send Scruffy into a dark room.
It's not dark. He has dark vision.
What if I illuminated him with magic?
He already smelled me, so. don't tell me
Scruffy
something
stays
different.
with me.
Be
That's
brave.
it. I can
will-
protect him.
Seymour will pass his light imbued scimitar rapier through the hole to Nova so she can see
Okay.
better.
Okay.
As the light
Here you
imbued
go.
rapier comes through, you're now able to see that in this space it is definitely a dome of sorts, but it looks as though this was not the shape of this room previously. I don't have it on the map, so you don't need to look at the map for it.
No, I was reading because I don't remember if I have for a vision, like without any help. I didn't remember that, so I was reading
But yes, looking at the space that you're in and looking around, you see that the floor appears to have been carved and appears to extend past the walls of this dome. But from what it looks like, the walls have been made by falling debris that kind of perfectly fell into an arch in this position. Looking up, you can see that there's one spot that has a large stone in the center of this dome. Go ahead and give me a intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
Around
10. Should be able to maintain. Hopefully. Probably don't want to be under this if it doesn't. But
Okay.
there are three chests that sit in this space. They are made of this dark wood with what looks to be iron bands across it, and they do appear to be currently locked.
Do they look like can they be moved? Wait, no. Are there any traps like around though before?
Investigation check.
Outside and drag thing.
Investigation or perception.
My next question is any other way out of here is which role would make match for those two?
Perception's gonna tell you if there's any traps around the chest without having to get close. Investigation is going to tell you exactly where and what traps you see. If
Would
any.
you let me roll only one of them?
Only one.
Only one. Then I will roll. I'm not so good at investigation though, so sorry people. Oh. Well. Technically it's a 6.
You've never seen a room less trapped than this one.
That checks. I don't think she's ever seen a trap though. No.
You've seen traps before. From
Yeah, but not
your village, the hunters, you've seen hunting traps. There don't appear to be any hunting traps in this area, so clearly this is safe.
well then she like roll the sleeve and just I see 3 chests over here. I'm going to try and drag them over. I can't see anything else except that weird stone in the ceiling that I'm going to try not to pass on to until I'll grab on one of them and like right drag it to where the hello.
I'll go ahead, give me a strength check.
Wait, what?
Strength.
Oh. Oh. I can't be here alone. Oh.
You're pulling and dragging and pulling and dragging, and at one point pushing and praying and hoping. It's whatever's in here is heavy. And it takes you a while to get it over to the hole. You get one chest over to the hole that you went through.
Well, I will tell them. I cannot do this by myself. We need to find another way for the 2 others. I'm exhausted. As she pants over, leaning on the wall.
Is there a way Darcy could fit in there with Noah?
You can You can attempt to make the hole a little bit wider.
Ooh. Wait, another Eldritch Blast?
No, you
Possible.
can't use any spells. That thing, I don't. It it looks like it's a bad idea. That's stone.
Oh. Okay. Well then,
We can have a soft spell.
I don't think I have any soft spells. Wait, what do I have? Uh,
Anyone?
I mean, she technically has a hammer, right?
Mm-hmm.
In her, is that a good idea? Is that more gentle than an Eldritch Blast?
I mean, probably.
Could be.
I
Okay.
mean, if we do it by hand, will it make things faster? If I take my, what's the name of that wood that I carry on? My Yukla. Like, can we do it both ways?
Your Yukla.
Mhm.
You're using
That's
your
agile.
weapon to try to dig.
I don't know if that's a very good idea.
And go ahead and give me a intelligence check if you'd like to see if it is a good idea or not.
What? Sim goes for the hammer to see if that would make things worse, or
Oh, I have a question out of character.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of spell can be imbued on the magic stone?
What kind of what?
What kind of spell can be imbued on the magic stone?
Magic stone is itself the magic spell.
But like, w- you have to know the description doesn't say much about it. Oh, until you reach the end of it.
Yes.
Oh well, no, because it's something I have to throw,
Mm-hmm.
or that someone else has to throw.
Yes.
Who has good strength? Because I know I don't have a good strength.
You use your spell casting ability modifier.
Oh, yeah, that's magic.
So it's not
Dark
using your
is very
strength.
good. Equal to 1d6 and -7. I don't know though because we're waiting on Lucas check. I don't know if he's going to do it.
Wait, what are you waiting on from me?
What?
I was asking Darcy for the intelligence check.
Oh.
To see if this was a smart idea or not.
oh no, I'm sorry. Do advanced check. It's a 10.
I mean, it's not the worst idea you've ever had. Probably
Probably not.
not like a go-to to start. From what she's describing with a 10, you'd guess that there's possibly the stone that's holding it is the keystone. If anything causes that to slip, the entire hollow falls. So vibrations through a wall, not necessarily the best idea, but also it's held together this long. Who knows what kind of vibration you'd actually send through it with a hammer.
Huh.
Not 20.
So
Don't pull out.
she would actually then look to Sim and Luca. Guys, do you have any idea how we can make this hole a bit bigger without causing any major damage?
That is a good question.
Because I was thinking it's going at it with the hammer, but it's probably not the wisest idea.
Probably not. Uh,
Seymour will suggest by saying we could always come back for the chest later when we have proper equipment to stabilize everything.
we got.
Just an idea. 'Cause if what's in that chest is important, we don't want the entire cave system to go galumphing upon our heads.
Indeed.
Out of character, so the only reason we can get the chests out. Sorry. So, the reason we couldn't get the chests out was because Noah isn't strong enough, right?
Yes.
So she couldn't move the chest.
She got one chest over to the entrance.
Alright. Darcy will turn to the others and pull the rope out of her equipment. Do you think that could work? Tying the rope, just trying to move it together. With Noah still inside, pushing it.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Then she would hand the rope, one end to Noah. Could you secure this? Yeah. So that you can push and we can just pull from this side without harming the system.
No,
Come
are
on,
you
really
tying?
scruffy for that?
Yeah. She would have grabbed the rope and went and tied it to.
Okay. Roll me sleight of hand at advantage.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god, imagine I can't tie.
That's why I gave you advantage.
I can't tie.
You're fairly confident in the knots that you've done on this. You've wrapped it at least like 3 or 4 times around. You know, the more times you go around something with a rope, the better it's kept together, right? Wait.
Earlier on,
Uh-huh.
to do something I forgot about.
Yes.
Oh, no, because you already gave me advantage
Yes.
because I could help to tie the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is there a little bit of no? I feel
There's no leftover guidance that you could ask for in that. No. That's a decide before the roll.
Is it dragging?
So I need a group roll athletics from Darcy, Seymour, and Luca.
Okay.
And this is gonna be
Oh, it's
hilarious.
cool.
18.
15, 18,
Dane.
17. Ooh. The three of you line up on the rope. I need to know what is your positions on this rope.
I'll be at the front.
Okay, front,
I'll be in the middle then.
middle, Darcy taking up the anchor.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So, the three of you ready yourselves. Race, expecting heavy weight on the other end of this line. And rip back, and as you do, it's as though there was nothing there. Because there is nothing there, as you all stumble back into each other, falling backwards as the knot that was tied onto this chest immediately untangles, and actually with the check that everybody's given, spins like 3 full rotations the chest around, like a Beyblade getting started up before coming to a stop at the front of this hole in the ground.
Lord.
Nova, Nova, as you stand there looking at this chest that is just spun in front of you, there's that question in the back of your head of like, but I wrapped it around.
I think she will say that out loud. I don't understand what happened. That's why they
Great.
opened me.
You need to tie it.
Does anyone has a crochet maybe? A hook of any kind?
I mean,
Oh
I
wait,
do have a
knuckles.
crowbar. Would you like to try something with that?
Let's see what tools, because I think I have
Oh.
quite.
Wait. Is that even going to work though? But I'm by myself on the other side. No. Where do I see the oh my god. What kind of animals do you think can dig?
Moles, badgers.
Badgers can dig?
Badgers dig.
Because
The
I had
holes that badgers dig, though, do collapse in on themselves. They don't leave a, like, hole.
your path.
They just dig through the dirt as dirt falls beneath them, or behind them.
Wombats. Wombats make burrows.
Yes, but that's a no because if the thing falls, we're going to lose everything that is in there. What?
Why is there suddenly a boar?
Mm,
Did someone summon a boar?
I didn't.
No. Oh, I thought it would show me the details of it. So I click on the little plus thingy.
Oh, so it actually pulls it up, the token, okay. That's...
I thought it would open the informations of it. I'm sorry, that's from me.
It's alright.
Um,
So, here's what I will say. Giant Badger, most likely, is going to be able to get at least one of these chests out. You can then dig back through and continue bringing chests, but
One at a time.
giant badgers likely to be, and then there's still a chance that the arch will collapse.
Yeah, but when you say giant, like how large?
Giant badgers, medium size, so about the size of a German Shepherd. You've seen my dog?
Yes.
That size. But badger.
That is very good. I mean, I can farm it. And there is already one chest there, right there by the wall with them.
Mhm.
So, I'm going to do that. So, I'm going to use my wild shape of the day that I need to weapon yet. With the giant badger and take that chest that is by the wall to the other side. That's
Okay. So your form suddenly begins to shrink down and then solidify, your nails growing longer and curving down, your hands becoming furred paws, and as you guys look into the hole, you now see that there's a large badger sitting in there. It grabs the chest and begins to dig through, pulling the chest along with it.
nice. But actually, I have 2 per day. That's neat.
Mm-hmm. It lasts for I think, 1 hour.
Yes, it is. Unless I dismissed it earlier, but yes.
The hollow has not collapsed yet on escaping with this first.
What do we do? Do we risk it again? I mean, unconsciously, she will probably just go and try and go fetch another one.
Okay.
Unless someone tries and stops her.
If no one stops you,
Not funny.
does anybody stop Nova from going back in?
No. Baby? Where's the baby?
Hi, Baba.
No one's stopping Nova?
No.
Nope.
Seymour will tie a rope to Nova, just in case.
Okay. So, Nova, the very large badger, has a rope tied around her, almost as if making a leash for a dog. But this is a badger, the size of a dog. Very disconcerting. But
Oh my God, Caleb.
Nova, high or low?
Oh,
Oh, we just got a new follower.
Pezrak just followed.
Yay.
thank you.
Thank you for the follow.
Ezract, thanks for the follow. So,
No.
hot, low?
I don't know what, but
Okay, so 1 to 50, and then 51 to 100. Okay, so you're picking low?
yes, I remember that. I did that the other time as well.
You know what? Since you picked low, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay. What's this?
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you, the giant badger. as the vibrations of digging through this hole to get to the other side causes the stone at the top of this arch to fall.
Oh, no. Oh, that's why high or low. Okay, okay. Wait, if I click on it, is it going to show the... Oh, it does. It's there. So,
If it doesn't have a saving throw, just use the Dex modifier.
it does, but it's not something I can click on.
Then you know what?
Do I just follow
Here's what we can
Yes.
do.
the information page only?
I will set this down and give access to you. So you have the giant badger token on the map. Can open the monster stats and roll that save. Should be able to be clicked.
Oh, it's there. Okay, I see you. Oops. Mm. Mm. 哦，嗯。It does work.
16. 16 is just barely good enough. As you dig through and you hear something catches your senses, and looking up, you notice the stone, dust, and dirt beginning to fall between cracks. And you see this keystone, the stone that holds this entire arch together, fall to the ground. And you have a split second of realization before you notice the other stones beginning to fall, and you scurry your way out, just barely getting out before taking any major damage. You do take
Right.
7 points of bludgeoning damage from falling rocks that caught you before you made your way out of this hole.
Still standing.
Still a giant badger.
I don't know how to write them on here, so I wrote it on a piece of paper. Oh no, that is so unfortunate. What happened to the rest of the chest, though? Are they lost?
Rocks buried down on top of them.
Oh,
Mm.
I'd mentally apologize to the people. Oops.
Alright, so you guys have one chest in front of you. You also were given a bag of holding.
How heavy is this chest?
It's about 15 pounds.
Oh, just 15 pounds? Yeah, I just stuffed the chest in the bag of holding.
You watch Luca reach down, grab it, and then stuff it into this bag. Nova, in your badger form, that guy just lifted that chest that took you a good 20 minutes to push.
A groaning badger.
Just a badger looking over to you. But you guys are now free to leave if you wish, explore if you want to. The choices are yours.
Please, let's get out of this cave. Oh, no touching.
Say we go back to the. I say we go back to the guild.
Yes, agreed. High five.
Darcy would just look over to the badger.
What you? Go ahead. What you?
So you guys don't want to explore further? Okay, so I guess that's a yes from Noah.
Let's go.
Alright, Luca will
Whoa.
begin leading the way out.
Okay. Luca Seymour heading with.
Yes, sir.
Nova and Darcy are being left behind. Do you follow or do you stay to explore more?
Well, I don't think it's a good idea to split up. But she would just look back at Noah, to the badger, and just
Although.
shake her head a bit.
When we're going to lock eye a second time like this, she will nudge her head to the rumbles. Like, as in, technically in this form, I could go dig over there.
You can still hear the sound of crashing stone and skittering rock.
Let's go, Noah. Come here.
Oh,
Is the rope still on her?
yes.
Is is Seymour still holding it?
Yes, I've been gradually dragging her behind me.
Have you ever seen, like, a cat that doesn't want to go somewhere on a leash?
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
what you see with this giant badger. The only difference is it is actively clawing the ground beneath it with large claws, leaving trails as it's being dragged.
I'll move the token slowly as it's being dragged.
But you guys know how to get out. You've been through this area before. No checks are needed. The climb up the natural slide that had been formed over years of water erosion is a little bit daunting at first, but a rope that was heightened into the ground and thrown down before the last person went is able to act as a guide and aid to the climb. And you guys are back outside, back to the exterior, and now there is light and fresh air. Your time down was not a wholly what's the word? A terribly long time down there, but in the short time that you were down underground changes the perspective of fresh air. and you're free to continue on. Looking around, you do notice that there is no sign of the daughter that had stayed outside of the crypt entrance.
That one. Mm. Ah, she's gone. Peculiar. Head or base occupation and operation. Uh, uh, uh. That was an open-ended question. If anyone was
Oh, you were
wondering.
cutting out a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you-
did.
Well, I was saying, should we head home or back to base or base of occupation / operation?
Probably back to the guild to turn back in that cloak.
Yeah.
Should we rest before we head back?
We can rest when we get there.
Fair
Yeah, I
enough.
think so too.
Alright. So you guys begin to make your way towards the guild halls. Then, as you do so, you're able to see, as you step up, the guild coming into view, and then stepping into the guild hall itself, you hear the chatter of people, the din that comes with having so many people in one area. Well, for some reason, oh, that's why. Oh.
No.
Oh,
That's the first.
she's back. But as soon as you all enter in, you notice one of the...
What? What are you playing at?
Are you back?
Am I back?
Are you?
Are you?
Crashing for some reason?
What's happening?
I don't know.
What's happening?
It's not my internet this time.
Okay.
Also, I'm having trouble with D&D Beyond.
I'm
Or
gonna,
BTT.
I'm gonna say we might end
Maybe
this
we can
a little bit early because I got to go grab some stuff and do some things. So
Okay.
we'll probably end this here, and then next week we can pick it up. You guys are sent to the guild mistress's office and are about to make your way in. But we will end it right here. Then good job, everybody. That was not meant to be an easy one, and you know, at least I got down one of y'all.
Yeah, I
So
mean, you got one of us down. You did pretty well.
but yeah, then we end this with the way that we end every session. Darcy,
First-
comments,
oh,
questions,
thank you.
concerns. Yeah, those.
Ooh, I really enjoyed this one, especially after, what, 2 or 3 weeks,
Yeah.
I think. But again, I apologize. I'm a bit rusty. I'm feeling very sick. So,
It's okay.
but that's all. That's all for me.
All right. Up next, Nova.
We all rusty. It's crusty. No, Dan, he was nice. He was nice. It's so weird to have to get used to a new class.
Mm-hmm.
Two technically.
Yeah.
Because I just realized that the few attacks that I don't have that much attacks because I made her like a full healer. So in fight it's a little different. No, it's completely different. So that's weird. Yes, yes, yes. We'll see. I'm looking forward to use my totems. So there is that. Mm, It's not an encouragement for you to throw us in another fight soon. It's just a point there.
Yeah.
It's just yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's nice.
Seymour.
No complaints. Me, no concerns. I really enjoyed today's game, getting back into the swing of things, and know I've made a few hiccups with saying other campaign characters' names, but I guess that's just all part of the fun of trying to get back into the swing of things. Yeah, really enjoyed today.
All right. And last but certainly not least, Luca.
It was a pretty good session. You know, we got to get the combat out of the way. We got some loot. It was good. No
And
complaints from.
I'll give the details of what was in the chest here soonish, probably before the next game, so you guys don't have to go through like.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
about you? Comment, concern, questions.
Felt a little bit rusty, but getting back into it, I think it's gonna be fun going ahead. I've got the next set of things to do already planned out, so we don't have to worry about that. Just today's busy. But yeah. Also, thanks to Pocket Bard for bringing us the combat music and ambiance. Combat music was fantastic, and this ambiance is so much fun. So thanks again to Pocket Bard for all the musical sections of this. And we're doing something new with the end of every stream where we do a joke.
I haven't come up with one.
Wait, let me grab my notes real quick. Wait. Okay, ready.
Why are hyperactive monsters so dangerous in early editions of Dungeons and Dragons? If you want to hear the punchline of that, be sure to join us in the next Eyes of the Fallen stream, where we'll say it at the beginning of the stream. So, leaving you on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Then, I guess with that, we are good to call the session here. See you guys in the next one.
Thanks again for the little follow in the middle of the session.
Yes, thank you for the follow.
Appreciated.
Sorry about all the chaos with my niece.
Alright.
No, do not touch the candles.
Yeah, we better end this now before that happens.